Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pubs, Suds, and Grubs presents
the Speakeasy.
Yes, look who's
Did I
back. I'm John.
Ken.
And I'm Jason.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
back. Jay, thank you for
Yes.
joining us again.
Are we a threesome now?
With your presence.
I took the ride.
We might be a threesome now.
Full disclosure, we had a couple before this, so this should be a little bit more interesting than normal.
Yeah, might get a little silly in here, but that's what we're here for, to make things interesting.
I hope so.
So, as always, we start with a beer, and Jason was good enough to bring us another beer today.
Yes. This is Jay's favorite, right?
This is?
Yes. So
This is your
I
favorite?
took a ride to Tired Hands, which is kind of on the outskirts of Philadelphia.
Well, they have a few
Alien
breweries,
Church,
right? They have a
Tired
couple
Hands.
stores.
They do, but they moved the general store where you buy cans to the
Okay.
main place. So
All right.
I'm not sure what's
Was
going on.
the
but
general store the place where they played all the death metal?
I'm gonna kill you, yeah! Devil.
I think so.
Yeah, that's where it was.
But no, I really like this beer a lot. I bought a case of it, and they gave John and Ken some. They can have more.
This is
so-
Alien Church coming in at.
Yeah, what's the ABV? I don't even know. I don't think it's that high.
And of course, it doesn't say. Nope.
We'll get back to you on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, I'm surprised, man. There's a couple cans now.
I
that
know
we
what's
haven't
going
seen
on with
nothing
that.
on it. I
Man.
mean,
Let me see it. I mean, I feel
it
like
might
your
have no
vision's-
alcohol in there.
John's vision's just.
No, I am
With
getting
the
old.
glasses.
I'm getting old. All right. Well.
I
anyway.
agree, John. I don't see it, man.
Nope. Just a black
Do you want
can
me
with
to
some
look it up,
skulls.
Yeah. No, it's all right. That's all
Or
right.
whatever.
It's okay.
Let's
It's got
drink
skulls.
it before it gets warm.
It's a little
Yes.
scary looking. Yeah. You know,
Cheers.
a lot of eyes.
John?
Cheers.
Guys, let's see what this is about, man.
I mean, obviously you guys had it before, but let me know what.
Yeah, absolutely.
like-
Cheers.
Yeah, but it's been a
you
while
like it
for
as much
me.
as I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Yeah, that's good.
very drinkable.
That's like a good crushable.
Yeah, it is. You can have a few of these. Yeah,
like
absolutely.
a go-to beer, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Absolutely. Let me see that can.
Solid.
again, thing. I'm
What's
sorry.
the ABV there?
7.
It's a 7%.
All right.
So it's
So
in the
7%.
good wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it a double, I don't think, right? Isn't double 8 and
I think it's
Higher.
8. 10 is
Higher.
10 is triple. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over 10.
Quadruple's 12.
Yeah.
But no, this is a good. Everybody, Tired Hands make good stuff, man.
Is
Yeah.
there CBD in
They make
there?
good stuff. I don't think there's CBD in there. I don't know where you got your information from. I
don't know.
cannot find
I might
that.
have drank too much.
We were
that
talking
night.
about that before. He thinks there might be CBD
Thought
in
there
there,
was
but
CBD in there.
maybe he took CBD before he got here.
Yes, I think that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Could be.
That's all right. What do you guys
But
think?
we
I mean,
were
what's-
we talked about Tired Hands, like in one of our beginning episodes. Like,
Yeah.
we talked about how
Yeah.
that's a good brewery.
Yeah, we did mention about going down
did.
there. We said, you know what?
Oh, we were gonna
It
take
would-
trips.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were going to
yeah.
take a trip, and Jay
So-
went without us.
Yes,
that's right.
that's right.
Yeah.
I think it was the
yeah.
diet, maybe.
Oh.
We wanted to do like some southern breweries, and we were talking about other half being in
Yeah.
DC and
Yeah, Jay couldn't wait.
Temporary
yeah.
closed in
Yeah.
Philadelphia. I went to go there.
Other
and-
half?
Yeah.
because I mentioned that on the when we did the other half beer.
Yeah.
I said they opened up
and
one
I
in
tried
South
to run
Philly.
there and go there before you to add content to your program, but
Closed why?
It was temporary closed.
Did they even
and
open yet?
I'm not sure what's
Dude,
going on.
Remember when we went to Monk's Cafe down
I
in
love that
Philly?
place.
Man,
the
that's a
only
cool
thing
spot.
that's bad is parking there.
Yeah, parking's tough, but Monk's Cafe, John.
Russian River.
Yeah, they always carry Russian River, so they have the
Ooh.
Pliny, the
always
other
on tap.
Elder, the younger.
So
Not the
Philadelphia,
younger, but yeah.
Philadelphia has one of the best beer scenes, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Personally. Like
Awesome.
they just have good beers and not, very fond of their sports teams and fans.
They're
Well,
nuts. They're nuts.
Well, Eagles fans are a different animal,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or even
yeah.
their cheesesteaks,
Well,
but that's
la-
a different topic.
Last year I took my
We'll get
kids
into
to
that.
Philly. I took my kids to Philly. We did the whole Liberty Bell. And
Yeah.
all that
That's
crap,
awesome.
and
I
Yeah.
love it.
it was
It's
nuts
not
though,
crap,
dude.
though.
I waited.
It's cool.
I waited 2.5 hours online to go see where they signed the Declaration of Independence. I went to tear my hair
Yeah.
I like that. I like
Why
history.
would
I
you?
like that too, but after a half hour, it's like you lose all interest, and then
Yeah.
you're like, all right, if I leave and go somewhere else, it's gonna be another longer line, so I might as well just stay.
Yeah, but once again, I think I've mentioned this before. I'm about experiencing the restaurants and the culture rather than seeing some old bell that's
Yeah.
been sitting
How
there
long
for
did you
whatever,
stay
know?
overnight? Were you there for
No,
the
we
day?
just went for
or-
the day.
the
We
day.
went for the day. Yeah, we did the what is it? The terminal market there. What do they call that down there? Where like the Nix is, the roast pork with the broccoli rabe and the.
I don't know. Fishtown?
No.
Fishtown's a good beer area.
It's
down
down
there.
in the middle of Philly. There, they have like their market, their terminal. Everything's in there, man. It's nuts.
Did you see the Rocky statue as being a big?
Reddington Station? No.
Reddington, yeah,
Yeah,
Reddington,
okay.
Reddington
Yeah.
Terminal Market. Yeah,
Did
Did you go see Rocky?
No, I didn't do the Rocky thing. No.
Yeah,
But you're
dude.
Italian. I thought you would have to do that.
No, next time. I want to do the duck boat too.
Yeah. Oh, I've done the duck boat.
Yeah, I
Do
wanna
they
do the
still
duck
do
boat.
that? I think,
Yeah, I think
they
they
had a
do.
lawsuit or something.
Do they? I
Yeah.
think
Someone
I
like-
think they do.
So when you were down there, man, did you have any cheesesteaks at all or anything good like that, or what?
I did not because I don't think they have the best cheesesteaks.
Oh.
It's not bad, but
So who has the
Geno's or Patsy's? I think that's the big
Pat's, yeah.
argument.
Patsy's? Really?
Pat's.
Oh, Pat's.
Wait.
No, Patsy's is pizzeria in
Not Patsy's.
Ramsey. That's
Pat's.
another. Oh,
Pat's.
Pat's and Gino. All right.
Sorry.
I
It's
thought you were
been a
saying
while.
Patsy's had the best. I was like, where's that?
That's pizza in Boston.
Geno's or
Very good.
Pat's across the street from each other.
All right.
Cheese whiz.
So when
Steak.
you
Yeah.
when you listen to people in Philadelphia speak, those are actually not the best. in
No,
Philadelphia.
I mean
they're
John
just
and, I,
commercialized.
John and I
Yes.
might agree on our cheesesteak selection, possibly. But we're not Philly guys, so
We're not
you know
Philly
we're gonna
guys,
be
no.
laughed at right now. But Tony Luke's, man, is really
Tony
really good,
Luke's,
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's a Philly guy though.
yeah,
That's
he's a Philly guy, but
Tony
it's
Luke's.
not Geno's or Pat's.
Whiz,
you know?
Whiz-wit, man. Whiz-wit.
So
Always
Yeah.
Whiz-wit.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a place in West New York, I believe it is, Dos Equis, and they make regular
The
or
beer? The
large.
Mexican
so
beer?
it's grande or petite
What is it, like
cheesesteak,
the
and they have
Starbucks
fries in it. It's one
fries
of the best.
in the
Yeah.
cheesesteak?
It's one of the best cheesesteaks I've ever had, but I think it's because I was usually hungover when I went there.
Yeah, that sounds
Probably
more like
after,
a.
one of
Yeah.
these podcasts.
That
Well,
sounds like
you know
more like
what?
one of those fat
It's
sandwiches.
good
That-
though. Yeah, like fat
you know
cat.
what? Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
absolutely.
exactly.
We have
I'll
to
bring
hit
that
up
next
one
time.
of these days.
A lot of people say that New Jersey has the best cheesesteak, and that place called Donkeys in Camden.
So why don't we go?
Because who's going to Camden?
I'll go.
I get shot.
yeah.
We're not supposed
Yeah,
to talk bad about anything.
Yeah,
That
except
was-
Camden. Actually, you went there for a couple concerts.
Dude, you know how many times I got lost in Camden after leaving a
Yeah.
concert from there? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no, 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 no,
you
no,
go
no,
the
no.
wrong way in the
Yeah.
Atlantic City Expressway. Oh,
Our
where am
Father, who art in heaven.
Just keep me safe and not shot.
Wait, hold, I've noticed a difference in this podcast between
Yeah, because
other
we
ones.
loosened up. We had a couple.
Well, we had
before.
a, yeah,
loosened up.
because Jay, we
Yeah.
were so happy that James came for a third episode that we
Yeah,
said, you
and
know
he
what?
brought some good beer with
We have
him.
to celebrate.
Yeah.
It's like Vacation. Remember Chevy Chase and Vacation? Excuse me,
Yes.
Holmes. How do I get back to the expressway? Man, F your mama. Roll him up. It's like Camden. Roll him up.
I think we're louder.
Remember we did the MMR barbecue
Yes.
concerts down there. South
Yeah.
Street. Excuse me, where's South Street?
South Street, South Street.
Yeah.
Do you think they like the episodes now when we're a little more loud and had a couple of drinks, or
know.
you think when I was
Well,
boring and nervous? And
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
do you
We'll
get
find out.
statistics?
I still think
I
you're
do.
boring and nervous, but you know what?
Yeah.
We'll get past that.
But anyway, back to Philly, man.
Yeah.
So I went to during the pandemic. I went to Tired Hands. They had that new. It's not like a
Fermentaria?
brewery. Yeah, it's like on Ardmore. Ardmore.
Yeah,
Pennsylvania?
they're
Right.
both in.
Well,
Ardmore,
that's where
actually.
Tired
Ardmore.
Hands
So,
is,
but
yeah.
it's just like it's in the middle of like a row houses, and it's
Yeah,
like it was
so
a little
that's
house.
that's where the general store used to be, and I think that's they call it the Fermentaria. It's smaller, right?
It was tiny.
Yeah.
There was
And-
when you walk in, you couldn't even go anywhere. There was a
Yeah, they
desk
do
with a guy
less
sitting there.
there.
And he's like,
Now
"What do you
they-
want?"
Like the food
Yeah.
and stuff is more towards the main
Okay.
brewery, which is like 3 blocks away.
Right.
Which I walked to. It was very
Yeah.
cold.
Now,
and I
can you
picked
bring
up your
food
beers.
in those places? They don't serve food.
Well,
there,
they
right?
serve food. So I went there thinking I was going to be open at 12, but they could just sell cans, which I
Right.
got, and it didn't open till 3. I don't know if it's because of COVID or whatever.
But I mean, like, can you go to Pat's or
Yeah.
Geno's, pick up a cheesesteak, and bring it there?
no, because they serve food at 3 o'clock. So
Oh,
no,
man.
I don't think
Do
so.
they serve
Not
cheesesteaks?
speaking on their behalf, but
But seriously, do you guys like Pat's or Geno's? Have you been to
All
both?
right. I've
Have you
only
done
been
both?
to Geno's
Yes, I did
because
both.
I heard
I've done
Geno's
both.
was the place to
like,
go.
in a row.
I
Like,
saw
I haven't
Pat's.
done it in a row.
Like I went to the one place, I went to the other place.
Here's the thing. Okay, let's get into this. It's a good sandwich.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, guys: is it a good sandwich when you're drunk, or is it a good
Yeah.
sandwich?
I agree with that. I'm not a huge Cheese Whiz fan.
I think it's a good sandwich in general because I had
Yeah.
it when I wasn't drunk. and I
It's
enjoyed it.
cheese whiz. It's stuff that you find. It's like putting, that cheese spray on your stuff. Is it something that you can say that is like,
The Cheese Whiz helps.
yeah.
It
I'd rather
helps.
the cheese
I
than
disagree.
American cheese or provolone.
Really?
Okay,
I
I'd rather have the
disagree.
Whiz.
I
Yeah, I'd rather
disagree
have
with
the
that.
What does Tony Luke's use? He uses.
Whiz. Yeah,
No. Tony Luke's doesn't do.
Well, he's got so many different varieties.
Yeah.
So like, not to switch topics, but I am. I went to Chicago. And I went to the original Pizzeria Uno, and I'm not really into the deep dish, and it's just all sauce. But like, I just don't like it. Like, it's not the best pizza I had. The best pizza is by us. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's because
I
you know,
agree.
man.
I agree.
I
It's
can respect the Chicago
I
pie,
respect
man,
it.
you know.
I don't.
We had this conversation.
Yeah,
we
You
did.
can respect
I
it
must have missed
because
that
no,
episode.
you can respect it for what
Yeah.
they're doing.
It is describing time.
It's different. I mean, at least we know. Now we know you haven't listened to any of the previous episodes. Yeah, like Ken said, you can respect what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's popular. People love it.
I love a good Chicago deep dish. I
You
love
do?
it. I love it.
don't.
Yes.
Just too much sauce.
What's it, Gino's East or something like that? Or Gino's? Yeah, that was a big one in Chicago.
I can't say because I've only had Pizzeria Uno out here, and that's like a chain.
No,
It
that's
is.
completely
I've
different.
never been to a real.
No, I wouldn't say a chain because you know what the problem with chains is. You're getting. Listen, the original might be good, but then you're opening a bunch of them, and you get people that really don't know what they're
Right.
like. They're not from Chicago that are making it. There's a lot of love when it comes to making food. There's a lot of
If you
I
got to
don't
eat your
know.
pizza with a knife and fork, is it really
Yeah.
pizza?
You might need
I
a
don't know.
spoon with that.
It's like even
Yeah.
Chicago. Like, why do they got to do everything different? They got to put pickles on their hot dogs and have seeds
That
on
would-
their buns.
Wait, hold on. I
and-
gotta
come
stop
on.
you there. So I hated their pizza, but I mean, I was drinking all night and went out, and their sausage, which is like a hot dog, whatever,
Yeah.
was one of the best things I ever ate.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Like Chicago style.
Yeah, I'm not calling you out.
Was there
but
like a slice of tomato?
Oh, it was
and-
just
and
so good.
roll? It's so weird.
John, maybe you can help me out with this real quick, and I'm gonna put you on the
Pickles, I think.
spot. So hopefully you know the answer to this. Where's pit beef from?
Pit beef?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Oh, that is Chicago.
Chicago.
And the what do they call the stuff?
Jardiniere.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah,
man.
It's
So we
basically like a pickled celery, carrot
oh
type of
man,
thing that they
That
put on
sounds
there.
delicious to me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
is it good?
absolutely. It's like vinegary and got a little
Yeah.
kick. Yeah.
Beef?
Pit beef. So it's almost like just roast beef, but it's like just cooked for so long in the juices.
Oh,
And it's
At
so,
least 6
you don't,
hours,
You can't
right?
get it around here, man.
No.
You
Is it
can't
cooked
get
for
it
at least 6 hours?
at least 6 hours.
yeah.
But and then they dip it back into the juice, and I'm
Oh
dying.
my
I am
God.
dying to go to Chicago to try one of those, man.
Oh man.
So you've
and
not
I like
been to Chicago?
I've never been to Chicago.
and I love a Chicago dog. I would
Have you
eat a
been to
Chicago,
Chicago?
dog anytime, man.
I would
Yeah, but-
try it, but
I think we need to get John out.
I know John hasn't gone anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Well, as the last episode we were talking about, I have traveled cross country, so
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago
I
was
can't
one of my
remember. It's
stops.
been
Yeah,
so
one of
long.
my
I mean, I've
stops,
been down
so-
up and down the East Coast, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to.
Did
you
you
know,
leave? Did you leave Route 80 or?
No. Besides, I've never been past.
Have you ever had a good lobster roll,
besides Hershey
John?
Park?
Have you ever had a good lobster roll?
Never had a lobster.
Oh, you never been up to Maine?
Have you been
or
to
any of those
Hershey?
places? No.
Yeah. No, I've never been up to
Trogs?
Maine.
Trogs
Rhode
Brewery?
Island was the tops that I went. I went to Trogs. Didn't
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
good.
Didn't
You don't
care
like
for
it?
so much.
Trogs was
Really?
cool. It was a cool spot, dude. Dude, that
Cool
brewery
spot.
is
The place
off
is
the
huge.
hook,
Great.
man.
It's
It's off the hook.
You
The
need
newer
like
place?
directions to get.
Did you? Do you like Nugget Nectar at all? Or?
I don't like Nugget Nectar.
Oh, you
no, it's
don't.
awful. Mad
It's
Elf.
too, Mad Elf's a different animal, but is
Yeah.
it too sweet? Like Nugget
I
Nectar?
don't know. It's like I can't figure out what it is. It's not beer.
But
It don't taste
malty?
like beer. Like, I
But
don't
not
know.
Okay.
yeah. But shout out to Trogs because that brewery
love
is
it.
freaking awesome,
think it's
man.
awesome.
It's a
The
good
place
spot.
itself
It's
was
a
awesome.
But
cool-
they just
cool
came
So-
out with a
spot.
double Nugget
Yeah.
Nectar.
Yeah, they have like it's called like in the winter. I think Cold Blizzard IPA or something.
You're
Like that's
just
good.
drinking like,
Yeah.
I'm an IPA guy, so I
You're-
stick to mostly IPA.
but like the Mad Elf, that's high.
It's a
ABV.
classic.
People
too, man.
love
Oh,
it.
it's
When
a
that comes
classic,
out,
man.
they
It's a
love
classic.
It's
That
a-
I'll put that with that's like a winter brew, man. That's what
Yeah.
you want to have
Right,
on
right,
Christmas, man. It's a nice Mad Elf. Really solid stuff.
Yeah, the brewery itself is awesome. I love Hershey Park. But besides that, I've never been west of that area.
Yeah.
I was at Pittsburgh when I was like 6 years old. but,
Yeah.
That don't count.
And obviously, as we discussed prior episodes, John's love the Amish country. And
I do,
like,
yeah. I just go to the
So-
Amish country.
So like I
Yeah.
noticed one thing on this podcast is like you go to Tim Barn like every week. You go to like, which is fine. Like they're
Right.
awesome. Their pizza's good, but like you do things like routinely.
Yeah.
Like you constantly, I don't know. Like do you have a strict like do you eat the same thing in the morning, the same thing?
I think I know
I
where
do.
I think I know what
Yeah.
Jay's getting at.
I'm pretty OCD.
John's a
now.
little OCD. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
that's
am
what we're.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty OCD. We've had this conversation. Like I can't have
Yeah.
my coffee till 8:30. I don't eat
Yeah.
breakfast.
I don't have my
So I don't
coffee
drink-
till three after
Yeah.
3.
I don't drink coffee at
Yeah.
all, and people
No.
think I'm a weirdo.
Jay
You are.
Jay can handle coffee. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Tell
a
us about
different
your
We don't
topic.
want to see Jay on coffee.
Different
Maybe.
topic.
Maybe we don't want to see Jay on coffee. He might be
Yeah.
spinning
Uh-huh.
off the.
Well, I also said that I've never really done any drugs or anything, and I said I want to do cocaine. And my friend said, no, I don't want to see you on
No,
cocaine.
I don't want to see you on cocaine.
So is that the
Stay away
same?
from the cocaine.
What would be worse, coffee or cocaine?
No. They're equally the same.
I'd just
No,
be scared it would be laced with fentanyl, and
I
I'd
love
just
that
die,
cocaine.
So.
I love that
cocaine. It's a buck cherry right
Anyway,
there.
OCD.
OCD.
How?
'cause
What level?
I have weird OCDs, man. So my
Like,
wife
give me
makes
an
fun of me. I
example.
think she gets mad at me. My whole family thinks I'm weird. Like cereal.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
isn't this what we talked
I-
about a few weeks ago?
I don't know. I can't have cereal if the bag is open already. I gotta
What?
be the first one to open the bag.
That's weird.
It's weird.
That is weird.
White bread, a loaf of white bread. I can't have
Okay.
the first two pieces.
Well, I don't like the end, but
Not even the end. The one next to the end, I can't have that either.
why? Is it touching it?
I don't know.
No, because it's smaller.
Well, like,
I
just
see why.
Don't know. I just don't like
I'm
it.
trying to get into the level of it. Like, are you uncomfortable when someone gives you a hug or like
No,
shakes your hand?
no.
No.
I have some
Is it
weird food
germ?
issue. I feel like 2 days before the expiration date, I can't have anything.
John can't use the bathroom without putting the hairdryer on.
I need the hair dryer.
Or turn the faucet
You know,
on.
we didn't. I was totally planning on not going there on this other day.
All right, I'm gonna go there then. So the toilet paper over or under?
Under.
No, that
Oh,
I will fight you.
whoa,
It's gotta be
whoa.
no
Under.
over.
Over
like,
just makes a mess. I
I
mean, over
Goog-
you're just gonna pull and it's gonna keep spinning and
Yeah.
spinning. And spinning. At least when you go under it, you can
Ken,
tear.
I'm glad I agree with you with this, but like I've Googled this and I think over one, but
Well, there's a lot of crazy Americans. Like
why?
it's got to be under.
But it's like tougher. You can't see it.
There's a,
Yeah, but when you
Like
pull,
Crazy
you
Johns.
pull and you tear. When you pull over, it just keeps coming. You don't. There's no tear. I mean, I don't get it. Well, your aluminum foil, is it over
It's
or under?
over.
It's under,
No, it's not.
buddy. Go up
You-
to
do
go
you-
open up
When
your
you
Reynolds
open up
wrap.
wrap.
Open
No,
up your
it's
Reynolds
over,
wrap. It's
and you
under, my
cut
friend.
it because you pull it from the.
You're pulling it from the bottom up.
Gravity.
No,
Oops,
you're pulling it from
sorry.
the bottom up. Your plastic wrap, your aluminum foil, you're pulling it up and you're cutting it. It's
down,
not over.
Down. So
Yeah.
it's over.
No, it's not over.
When you cut it, it goes on those spikes.
No,
I
You're pulling
disagree.
it up.
Everyone, go home, try it.
I
I'm telling you.
can't choose a side here. I don't know, but John's so passionate, I might agree with him.
When I go to people's
I
houses
don't like
and I
under.
use their
I switch
bathroom,
it.
I
I'll
switch it
I do
under.
too.
Yeah.
I'll pull it over to be respectful to you, but when I'm using it, I go under.
Yeah.
Do you put like
When
the
I go to a
little s-
hotel,
Do you
I
make
go
it
right
into like a
under.
little swan, and like the
No,
little?
no, I don't fold it up. But well, I gotta know. All right, do
All right, let's finish this beer.
you fold or crumble your toilet paper? Some people grab it, put it in a ball, and
TMI.
I wrap it around my hand, and then
all right. So you wrap it.
yeah.
Some people fold right into little.
Oh,
loose-
come on, that takes
you
too
see-
much time. Who's got time
That's
for that?
OCD.
See,
Ain't nobody got
me-
time for that.
Me, I just grab it and I crumble it up, and
I think it's a crumble.
it's a crumble.
All right.
You know, I know
anyway.
people who like as soon as they sit down, they'll rip off like a bunch of pieces and let them hang. and
I've
sit.
heard about
Oh,
people
you sit
actually
down?
standing up while they do it. I've heard about that.
That
That's
is
crazy.
insane.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Jason, would you sit or stand?
So I recently found out that I'm in the minority
You
here,
are.
like
You are.
maybe 1 in 100. And I wondered why, and maybe I wasn't taught correctly, but maybe I don't know. Like I get the argument that when you stand, your butt cheeks are clenched,
Right. So you do it
But-
anyway.
but leverage I think is
Leverage.
key here. But
I just sit and lean forward, man. I mean,
I think it's lazy. I think you guys
it's
need-
lazy.
No.
It's
All right.
all right. Yeah,
Anyways.
this is weird,
Anyways.
right?
What's the next beer here?
Wait, no OCD. So I told you my OCDs. So like cookies, right?
Okay.
If the package of cookies like Oreos, if my daughter opens up a package of Oreos, I'm not eating those Oreos
What?
anymore.
Why?
It's like once the oxygen hits the inside of the package, I don't want it anymore.
But wait, I get OCD in other ways.
Alright.
So, like my refrigerator, I need to have like my waters all lined up on the right side, and when it's not, I get like freaked out and I need to move things. Like
Yeah, yeah.
dishwasher, I need when I take out my forks when it's clean, I want all the forks like on one side, and then I want the knives on the other side. And when it's not, I know it's stupid, and I get like very.
Are you
angry.
married?
I am.
And you open up the dishwasher? Like that? No, I'm
Sometimes.
just joking. My wife will kill me.
But like that drives me crazy. I'm like, there should be a system.
Yeah.
It's weird.
All right.
Like, why do
That's it?
people have? I mean, it's not as crazy as oxygen hitting
Yeah.
Oreo cookies,
It's
but
bad.
I think John's a little insane right now. I
I
think
am
that's what's
insane.
going on here.
My wife hates me because I'll buy like chips and stuff that my wife and kids won't eat, like flavors, and I'll eat them one time. Like I'll eat a bag of chips one time, and that's it. I won't eat them again because the oxygen went in the bag.
I don't get it. What's
It's a waste of
wrong with
money, man.
oxygen?
I don't know. I just
I
feel
thought
like
you were a fat guy like me, man, and you
Is
just
it
don't
a-
give a shit, you know? You
is
would
it-
just eat
is
it
it a
whatever.
germ
you
thing?
know?
It is.
It
It
is,
is. I
okay.
just get like I don't know. I think in my head crumbs and oxygen and.
Or is it
mold
because
and-
people are putting their hands in there?
Not even that. Not even that.
Hmm.
Like I don't care. Like
Why are you against oxygen?
I just feel like when packages are processed, and closed, like they're sealed and nothing can get in there. And as soon as you open that bag,
It's a germ thing.
all the
It's sterile.
germs go in there, and that's it.
Hmm.
Like I don't want mold or I don't know. I've had like food poisoning before and like
Yeah.
some,
I got it from McDonald's one time, man. Yeah.
and I just don't want to go through
You
that
had
again.
semolina bread with seeds?
I was
or
gonna say
not?
semolina. You heard me. That's not what I mean. What's the,
I love
the
that bread,
disease
by
you
the
get
way.
from like raw chicken?
Salmonella.
I've had that. I've had.
You were
that.
close.
And I said, yeah.
What's
So
what's the next beer here?
Wait,
Yeah.
what about Ken?
On that note, so
You have OCD.
I do.
know you have OCD.
Certain things. I need things.
Like if I move these two right now, it's gonna throw you off.
No. The one thing that confused me is he didn't have anything organized, and I'm like, for me, I have the OCD where I put certain, I guess, distributors in a row, and then I came back.
I didn't know to match up the brands or the type of bourbon. That was the issue. I didn't know if I should put my ryes together or the brand. So say it was Weller or E.H. Taylor or something. I didn't know if I should put all the ryes together or So
I think like the distributor, like the distillery.
yeah. So yeah. Whoever's the distillery.
But you do have OCD. What is your big OCD?
As far as certain things go, I need things in certain places. That's how it is. Like I like to see
that's
things
most
a certain
OCDs, yeah.
way.
Right.
Especially being someone who's been in kitchens for many years and cooked for many years. I need things in certain places.
Right.
I need where it makes sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to me, I have to move it.
Okay.
And
Like Jay's knives and forks and
his
water.
exactly.
I eat and drink the same thing every day, but then I change it up every once in a while. But I'm very routine.
What do you mean? You
Which
eat
is
and
OCD.
drink the same thing?
Like I'll eat waffles in the morning.
Do you eat waffles every morning?
Not every morning. I change it up with like a corn muffin or like some
Well,
other.
for me.
But then I'll eat I'm like a habit of like the same food groups and stuff like it. That
No, I
works
got you.
for me,
Absolutely.
which is OCD.
Well,
Yeah.
For me, it's coffee too, but it's not necessarily always OCD though, because sometimes it's like your body just can't do certain things at certain times.
Like lactose.
Yeah.
So
What's this beer? Does it have lactose in it?
I don't know.
What
This is
it?
this is a brand new beer from Source.
So
All right,
20
so I guess we're
questions.
done with the OCD. I have some weird ones, and you guys, I know I get made fun of a lot.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Give us
My
some-
wife
Give us
gets
another weird
mad,
one.
and no, that's
No,
good
it's
enough. We're
okay.
done.
It's okay. I don't want to hear any of John's OCDs anymore.
I'm
Kind
a-
of weird.
I'm a
Oxygen
weird
base.
guy. I'm a weird guy.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
All
I
right, so
still love you.
I have another beer. This is something a little different than what we've been doing.
John, what are you giving us right now? I mean, come on, man.
This is, if you notice, it's not the same look as normal. This is from Source Brewing. It's called Apple Cinnamon Puff. It is a pastry cream ale. It's coming in at 6.8%, and it's made with brown sugar, milk sugar, which is lactose,
All right,
and,
let me stop you there.
apples
Do you-
and cinnamon.
Do you think beer sometimes goes too far?
Yes,
Is this going too far?
probably.
But drink it.
But
Don't.
Source, as
Once
we talked
again,
about,
it
is a
goes
very
back
popular
to
brewery.
what I say. Don't knock it till you
Don't knock it
try
till
it.
you
Let's
try
see
it.
what
Smells like a
happens.
sour.
I figured we'd throw something different on the show,
Cheers.
man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Not like the
cheers.
smoke beer. When was that? A week or
Well,
two ago?
yeah, that was different, right? And it paid off. It was good.
You always look at
Cheers.
someone in their eyes when they cheers you.
Oh,
Wow. The
Do I have
show's
to
going a
bat-
different direction today. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
we've done plenty of when we were embraced in arms, but
Okay.
I actually
That's,
like that.
It's light.
No, but
it's light, yeah.
Do you
Very
like
light.
cinnamon? Because
I love cinnamon.
heavy
My
cinnamon.
favorite
and
spice.
I
Do
love
you
it.
get? I get like I want to say peanut butter and jelly, but there's no
Really?
nuts in this though. That's why I don't know. I feel like
I feel very
marmalade.
strongly about certain things, and one is if you don't like cinnamon, I don't think I like you. Like I don't understand how people don't like cinnamon.
cinnamon's delicious.
It's like one of the best spices.
Have you ever
and-
heard of the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah, I've tried that.
You could die.
Unsuccessfully.
John,
could
tell me
die.
what's the cinnamon challenge?
You put a teaspoon of cinnamon on a spoon, obviously a teaspoon, and you try to just put it in your mouth and eat it, and Doesn't work.
The
No,
point is,
I
I'm
don't
getting
think
like
ever-
graham crackers, cinnamon. I like it.
I love cinnamon everything. Let me
I
ask you,
actually
though,
like that a lot.
John. As far as cinnamon goes, would you put it in like a tomato sauce or?
Okay. Yes. So
Do you call it sauce
I-
or gravy?
sauce. When I make a bolognese sauce, I add cinnamon.
I do too.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. And also, I'm a former diabetic, and cinnamon would lower my blood sugar.
Wait, it
Oh,
goes
really?
away.
So, well, it goes away in the point where I don't need medication anymore.
That's good.
I guess I'm still always prone
Well,
for it to go back
there's
up.
two
So I just gotta watch
different-
what I eat. but-
I'm not being
Well, there's two in
smart
one.
or
One
anything, but
two
there's
two is
two
when
diff-
you're fat and you're,
no, but I know people that are
One people are
skinny
born
and
with it.
have
one people are born with,
and they have a pump or
and two
pump of
yeah
insulin.
they have a
and-
pump.
Yeah.
Two is when you just intake so much sugar in your
Yeah.
life, and I was type 2, and since I had weight loss surgery quite a few years ago, and that went away, so I don't need medication anymore.
That's good.
My blood sugar's stable, and but I did cinnamon. You sprinkle cinnamon on your salad.
Yeah, I love cinnamon. It's
But I
by
do-
far my favorite
who
spice.
I
doesn't
cook my
like cinnamon?
bolognese with cinnamon.
Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon. I make plenty of things with just a little bit.
Yeah.
I make my chili actually with
Yeah.
a little bit of
Well,
cinnamon.
cinnamon's a great.
It's
Who,
my
does,
spice.
key
who doesn't
ingredient.
like it?
Yeah.
Cinnamon's a great
Cinnamon
spice.
sugar,
Yeah.
churros.
Ah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest though.
I like this.
The cinnamon's not strong in this.
No.
I'm tasting.
It's
it.
very
I don't know why.
subtle.
I'm
Oh,
tasting.
really?
You want to know what I'm tasting right now?
Oats?
Apple pie.
Right? That's just it.
Apple pie
Almost
all
like
the
a.
way,
I-
apple
I
pie
feel like
all
it
the
almost
way.
tastes like a marmalade. I don't know. It's good though. I think the three of us aren't sour guys, right?
I like
I'm not.
sours.
But this is
You
not
like
sour.
sours?
Yeah.
It's by far
this
not
is not a
sour.
sour.
Yeah.
It smelled like a sour, but
Right?
yeah,
That's what I think you expected coming in.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
really feel like I taste peanut butter, and there's no peanut
It's
butter.
not bad. It's,
Maybe it's the brown
kinda
sugar.
agree,
Maybe
but
it's the
like
brown
peanut
sugar.
butter and jelly with it.
Yeah.
Combination.
Right.
Do you want to know when I can drink this? Thanksgiving, man. I could drink
Yeah.
this on a
Right.
Thanksgiving
Oh, yeah.
and just,
It's strange that Source
Yeah.
just came out with this a couple weeks ago. Yet you would think it's like a fall beer, not really a.
yeah, it's
winter
an
beer.
odd time for them
I
to
agree.
produce an apple cinnamon beer.
So you want to tell them that they should rethink this and maybe launch it around
I
Thanksgiving?
don't. I
I
mean,
agree with it.
I think they should launch this as many times as they could.
they
as
could,
possible.
they can launch it whenever they
This is
like.
friggin' delicious.
because
man.
it's
I like
good.
Yeah, I
it.
like it. It's good.
It's really
And it's
good.
Unique. It's definitely
but-
unique.
Yeah.
But if they launched it during that time, well,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's going to bring a
Absolutely.
little bit more attention to it. I
Would
think.
you? Would you want to drink like can after can of this though? I feel
No.
like this is a one and done, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a one and done.
I
Like, not that I wouldn't
like
drink it
sharing
again,
it with
but-
you guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
There's-
going to open up 2 cans in one night.
There's
I'm not going to
certain
drink it back
beers
to
where
back,
like
but-
you
Yeah.
open up a can and you're like, I want to share this with somebody.
Right.
Like
Right.
you don't want to. But then there's other ones where you just you're like, I can't.
like a
believe
good
this can's
IPA,
empty.
I can just put down. But if I have like this or like
Yeah.
a strong stout, I don't want a strong. I want to share it. I
Yeah.
don't want to drink the whole thing.
I agree.
Well,
And that's what's good about us with like our shares and stuff. We buy 4-packs and stuff and we share it because you really want to drink the same beer.
Yeah.
You know,
Sharing is caring.
sharing is caring.
Jay, does your wife drink beer or no?
No. That's a
Does she?
lie.
Does she drink?
So
She drinks beer?
usually I share every beer. So people sometimes will be like, "How many beers did you just drink?" I'm like,
Right.
"I shared half of it." Like,
Right.
so, yes.
That's good though.
That is good, man. I mean, that's
I don't have that. My
no.
wife likes
Cause
sours,
your
but
wife
she don't like
The
IPAs.
reason I'm asking Jay, because I know John. His wife is. She's into different things. With it.
She likes sours. Like last night, we
Yeah.
had a sour from Drecker. It was like a
Yeah.
pineapple whip sour. She had most of it. I had a couple sips. I'm not into that type of thing.
Yeah.
So before I had a kid, I would go to every brewery, every bar, bounce around, this and that. We don't do that as much when we had a
Yeah,
kid.
of course.
Yeah.
You know, it's just harder. And I think
What-
sometimes, because Ken says you can't invite women to a beer festival, which used to always go with me.
Yeah.
So
Well,
she gets a little.
yeah.
She wants to be there.
Well, I can understand Ken's.
Yeah,
his
he's
point.
very
I broke my
strict.
wife a couple times, and
Yeah.
God bless her. I love her.
thought
And
it
she
was
likes
fun.
having fun, but
Well,
sometimes.
speaking of wives, what are you doing for Valentine's Day, man? Ooh.
Big V Day.
I think Valentine's Day is for amateurs.
No.
I'd rather go to eat 2 weeks after and just be like, because I just had some bad experiences. We'll just say that. Like, it's
Ooh.
just stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how
But
I
do you
feel.
do like the flowers chocolate thing?
I will always buy her flowers.
Oh.
Just on Valentine's Day, or
Just on
all the time?
Nah. Whenever I can.
All right.
I don't know. Like, I can be romantic, but on Valentine's Day, I think it's like New Year's Eve.
Superficial,
I think
like
is amateur hour.
Right.
I don't. That's how I feel, but I don't.
I don't think Valentine's Day is necessarily a place where people are like. It's not like New Year's Eve. I won't compare the two, because Valentine's Day, people are just having a glass of wine as opposed to New Year's Eve where they're getting tanked.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Valentine's Day, you're trying to get, you're trying to get it in. You're trying
You
to
are?
be romantic.
Trying to
you know
get
what I mean?
Wait, get it in or be
What's
romantic?
Both.
I took it.
I mean,
the same
if
way.
we're married, we should
Wait,
be like that
what's-
every day,
Can
not
we-
Valentine's.
Can we talk about
Day.
the relationship again? How do you-
No, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
right? But being married, it should be like that all the time. It shouldn't have
Yeah.
to be one day a year.
Johnny, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Anything
I'm
fun
not
or
gonna
what?
do anything, to be honest with you.
Are
You know
you
what I'm
gonna
gonna
cook?
do? I'm gonna
Yeah.
cook dinner.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
nice.
make maybe a big pot of like pasta vazul.
Yeah.
Just something
Yeah.
warm. Maybe I'll get some chocolate covered strawberries. I get my wife some flowers.
Yeah.
That's nice.
But I got 2 daughters also, so I want to
Yeah.
include them in Valentine's
Are you gonna
Day.
buy them stuff?
I always buy them stuff. I buy them some.
Now
candy,
you've been married for what? How many years now? Quite a few.
it'll be 15 in March.
Okay. Now, are you over the whole jewelry thing? Are you over the
Yes.
whole? Okay, so it's just kind of like, all right, let's not spend money that we don't need to spend.
And my
kinda
wife's
thing?
not like a jewelry wannabe, like
Yeah.
she's not a showy person.
Yeah.
She's very simple.
Yeah.
She doesn't even care less if she gets flowers, but I'll buy her flowers. For,
No, how
Does,
sweet.
does she like to sit or stand?
I don't know. That's a conversation I'd have to have with her.
You should ask her.
I
'cause
should, right?
I feel like I'm lonely by myself.
Yeah,
Alright,
you need some
we'll talk
some
about
people
that
on your
another
side.
time.
You can tell where Jay's mind is at. All right, so
But during the weekend
we're-
though, like
yeah.
like you said, on Valentine's Day, I won't go out. But maybe
Yeah.
like the weekend before, the weekend after,
Yeah.
I'll take everybody out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go out for like
It's just
pizza or-
overhyped, overpriced.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
And I want to take my girls are 11. I want to
feel
take them
like
out.
Ken's a little more. I don't know.
Well, you don't do anything for Valentine's Day, do you?
Actually, my wife said she's gonna take me out for.
She's gonna take you out.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And
It's the way of the world now.
yeah.
Let the women take us out.
Are you
man.
gonna
We
split-
deserve it. Dude.
Are you gonna split the bill? Or?
No.
Wow.
No,
Good.
no,
Good.
no.
Good for you.
No, but yeah.
How about gifts though? You'll get a gift.
I,
My wife will get it. Get me a
I
gift.
always do the flowers like you guys.
Yeah.
I'll do the flowers. I'll do jewelry as well.
Oh,
Sometimes.
you'll do jewelry?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes. Yeah, it depends. I mean, we're still,
Yep.
younger and in a relationship, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit different. So
She's calling us
No.
old.
How long are you married, Jay?
Long time.
Not that long.
what 2005?
Yep.
All right,
yep.
so we got married.
Wow, how did I
Oh,
know when he
alright.
got married?
So you're
Jeez.
married longer than I
Better
am.
you than me.
You are married longer than I am.
I'm old.
You are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, marriage is hard. There's good
It
things,
is.
bad things. You kind of sometimes get on
I-
each other's nerves.
I
But
think Valentine's Day is like a boyfriend girlfriend.
I feel like
type of
though,
deal.
if you can
Once you're married, every day should be Valentine's.
if you can get through COVID,
Yeah. How romantic,
COVID.
John.
you can get through anything.
You can't. You're right. If you could maybe
you're
quarantine
home-
for the same person.
Yeah,
for
but
Yeah.
once again, we have to bring this back into it. When you have kids, it's a lot more difficult.
It
You know,
is.
I live in an
It is.
area right now. I don't have we don't have babysitters. We don't have.
I
any
feel
people we can
bad for the
trust that we
kids,
can.
but-
You know.
It's tough. for
I
them.
do. I have
I really do.
babysitters whenever I want.
Yeah, John's blessed
My
with that.
my parents live a few blocks away. My mother-in-law's
G.
in the next town. Yeah. Shout out to great in-laws, great parents.
And Teresa, absolutely, yeah.
They love. I think my kids love them more than love me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
know.
be surprised.
Yeah. But I do like I'll do something with the whole family, and then I'll cook dinner. And,
Yeah, yeah.
And then what? My anniversary's in March. And my wife's birthday's in March, so
Yeah.
I do special stuff for just us with that.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, I keep it more general.
I think you should do that.
Yeah.
It's good.
So when John got married, by the way, they had Johnny Walker behind the bar.
Oh, my
and
God.
I drank. Me and a couple other
I-
people drank pretty much all of it.
All of
and Yeah.
I had the maitre
was
d'
it?
came up to me. It was Johnny Walker,
Blue,
right?
gold.
Black.
Black. I don't even know because I don't drink it.
Yeah, it was black.
Maitre d' came up to me and she said, "John, your guests are drinking too much. We just ran out of Johnny Walker. We're running
That's
out of
awesome.
alcohol." I said, "Then you better get your ass in the car and go to the store."
Where's the nearest liquor store?
Yeah, I was like, I paid
I
for
think-
open bar.
I
Let
think
them
that's
drink.
a good thing.
Let them drink. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's great. So there was a wedding upstairs. It was a Jewish wedding. And I don't know if the people weren't drinking as much or whatever, but she went up and took some of their bottles and brought them downstairs, and it was a good time.
Well,
But yeah, for somebody to come up to you and say, "Hey, they're talking, they're drinking too much,"
That's a good time.
It was a good time.
At least I
It
think.
was a good time.
Yeah.
What do you got over there, Ken?
All right.
Jay's running the show now.
Jay.
No,
Might
I'm
as
not
well
running
leave.
this. I just see it.
I'm
and I want
leaving.
it.
See you guys.
I just want it.
You
I
can't,
know, right? He keeps staring
I'll have
at
to
that.
be honest. I saw Jay peeking at this thing
Yeah.
a few
Yeah.
times, and I'm like, all right. So this is a. Don't judge by the size, by the way.
Does size matter?
No, no, not
It's the
at
motion of the
all
ocean.
when it comes to bourbon. So, yeah, this is WB Saffell.
And this is
is
going
one-
to be the first one we're doing. I'm doing with you, right? Do you
yeah,
have any, you don't have anything separate?
no,
from me?
we're doing this together,
It
bro.
was my idea. Is that
Only because Jay's here.
Why did we bring Jay back?
Yeah.
It's just
Things
stay
were
home.
going great.
Yeah, we were working so well together.
He had some type of system. I don't know. I'm not
We
sure.
did,
I
we
think
did.
he was trying to like
He was-
manipulate you.
He was babying me,
All right.
and I liked it.
So Jay, let me ask you this, Jay. 107 proof. Is that like your key? Is that your what you look for? Jay's like so crazy about this.
I
Tell me
feel
about
like
it.
107 is the wheelhouse of, there's 100 bottled in bond, and then the 107, which is the antique Weller, which he has over my shoulder here.
Right.
I don't know. There's something about that alcohol level that
Yeah.
just
It hits the spot.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just good stuff,
All
and
right. So
yeah.
I just want to say, good job, Jay. You're getting used to the microphone. I saw you.
I messed
know.
up.
No, I saw you. You're getting used to it.
So Jay, I think this is a wild turkey one, right? Though that's what
What
it is.
is it?
Yeah,
Is-
I think it's produced or.
So what you were
something of
just
that
saying
sort.
with the alcohol, is that the same as me? Like when I go to a looking for beer, like
Okay.
I'm kind of, I like 8%. Like,
Yeah, you don't want like a quad.
I don't want a 6.5%, but yet I don't want a
Yeah.
12%. I'm looking for 8 is my
you
thing.
would
So is that what
find-
you're saying?
It's your go-to. It's a
You-
go-to.
Right, is that what
for
you're-
Yeah,
us,
it's a
but
go-to.
For you, under 100, I think, would be
Because I'm a newbie.
less burn.
Right, because I'm a
But
newbie.
so this is going to give you a little bit of a burn,
All right.
but
Hey, we're what, 9 weeks in now? I think it's time for me to put my big boy pants on.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm proud of you.
Ken's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's
Some
see.
people
I guess
don't
we'll find
love
out.
it, but
Johnny boy, I'll give you yours a little. I'll give you a couple ice cubes on this one,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
So
I like that source beer.
it was different and
it was
very
good. It was good. It was a nice change up, just like Jay's German beer the other time.
Nah, that bacon beer, right? That smoked beer.
I'm glad, you tried it, and
That was good. Shout out Tired Hands. Shout out Source. Good job.
shout out to Schlossenberger.
Shout out to everybody who puts their toilet paper under, so I'm not the.
Oh, come
I
on,
agree with
John.
that.
That's just
Ken,
ridiculous.
I have a new respect for you for agreeing with me. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
John, I like that you're partaking this with me.
Now this is a bourbon.
Yeah.
Last week I had a Texas whiskey.
Yeah.
This is a bourbon.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey right here.
One-
So is
107.
it? I think you guys know. Obviously, you know more about bourbon than I do. Back in the day, man, like the old West, right? Wasn't bourbon or like whiskey? Wasn't that like medication for people?
Well, during Prohibition, it was actually prescribed bourbon.
Really?
or,
It
yeah,
was
whiskey
safer than
prescribed.
drinking the water,
Right.
Yeah.
so,
It's crazy, man.
which
Yeah.
would be good for us. I don't know about you, but
So off topic. Are the lamps in your basement on timers? Because a lamp just went on as I'm sitting here, and either I'm leaving or you're going to tell me that went on a timer.
Last call for everyone right now. Last call. We're gonna play some Neil Diamond, Summer Winds, and or whatever. No, that's Spring's Not True, actually.
Like, what just happened?
Summer Winds.
John, smell this. Smells a little strong, right?
Freaked out.
Yeah, they are on
Do you
timers.
believe in
I'm
ghosts?
They are
Yeah,
on.
I'm
They
freaked
are
out.
on timers because a lot of times when we come from somewhere and it's later,
stronger,
yeah,
right?
a little light in the basement helps when you walk right in.
guess
you know?
so, yeah.
Or maybe it's an OCD thing. I'm not sure, but
I don't
you
know. Or the
yeah.
ghost of the guy who used to live here.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers. All
Sweet
Cheers,
Caroline.
Ken.
All right. Cheers. John, this is a solid.
I want-
So Jay and I are both going to say this right now. Jay, you say it first.
It's one of my favorite go-to. I like the Antique 107, but I also like the Saffell go-to. Just a good bourbon.
Oh, it's such a good bourbon.
Too
such a
strong
good
for you,
go-to.
or I like your initial reaction.
That's not bad.
You like it,
That's not bad at all.
like flavor-wise,
Really
or
good.
Flavor wise, they're not very different.
Try to
I
start
agree with that.
I
identifying certain
I
things.
said I go with the burn.
Yeah.
There's no burn.
Oh, you don't get the burn?
I don't get the burn. Maybe it's
There's a
just
little
the
bit.
ice and the water. But
Dude, I mean, it's a good bourbon. What does your neighbor Adam think about this one?
He doesn't like it as much as my other neighbor.
Oh, Mike, yeah.
I'm hopefully, he tries it more and likes it. But if he doesn't, to each its own.
Yeah.
Everyone likes
Okay,
their
sure.
own stuff.
Yeah. I think it's a solid one.
I think this is pretty good, man.
You like it?
Yeah, it's really
You might
good.
have found them.
I don't know if I would do it warm. Like I don't know how it would be warm.
Yeah.
I like the ice in it. I like it being cold.
Do you want to try it warm?
I don't.
So here, I'll give you a
Let
perfect.
me enjoy the high that I'm on right now.
I think for John to understand, I'll give you a perfect example. A few weeks back, it snowed a lot. We're outside shoveling. The neighbors are out. And I'm like, let me grab a bourbon. I actually grabbed a rye. And it was Midwinter's.
Like dram.
Yeah. And poured that, and it just keeps you warm.
Right.
So, like, it was a different type of. Yeah, you have it at different times. Like, if it's the
Yeah.
summer, maybe
Right,
you don't
right.
want a rye.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
when it was winter and you're outside and it was
Right.
6 degrees out,
Right. Like
Yeah.
a beer when it's 100 degrees, you don't want to stout.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But when it's cold, right.
But usually you don't want to stop.
no, there's 0 times I want to stout.
Yeah.
But eventually we
No,
will have a KBS.
I get it. I get it.
Right?
This
No,
is,
this is-
CBS, KBS?
it's solid. It's a good all around.
no.
You know,
I like we're drinking the same thing. So
I
it's-
like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no. This is.
he's not sitting at the kids' table anymore.
Yeah, I'm moving up.
He's grown up. He's all grown up.
No, this is pretty good, man.
Well,
I'm
Good
glad
stuff.
you enjoy it.
John, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
On that
Cheers.
note, guys, shout outs today, guys. What are we thinking here?
Shout out Tired Hands.
Our
right?
hands, all right.
Hands.
Shout out Source Brewery.
Source,
Shout out to
our WB
Saffell.
Saffell. Yeah, it's awesome, awesome.
Shout out Valentine's Day. Shout out to our wives.
Yes.
Thanks. It's Valentine's Day. We love you, and thanks
And
for putting up with our
yes.
shit.
We love you.
Yeah, we do. We
That
do.
we're allowed
we
to
we
do
play
this?
we play tough guys, and we play we clown around. But you
I
know,
mean,
if it wasn't
John-
for our wives, we would.
John's a little gangster sometimes with his gabagool and all that stuff, but you know what? I can see.
He's
you know.
sensitive. He still
Yeah.
buys
Yeah.
Flowers.
There's-
That's a good man.
Yeah,
There's a sensitive side.
there's a sensitive side, you know.
He only does it for one reason.
Yeah. No. But if it wasn't for our wives, man, we'd be lost, man. We
Yeah.
would be. I know I would be anyway. So,
Well,
that's
Jay,
it,
man, I hope you come
Thanks
back
for coming back,
again.
dude.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. I feel
Well-
Jay loosening up every episode. So
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah.
we said this was originally supposed to be a threesome. Jay couldn't commit in the
I
beginning.
was supposed to only do one episode. It was supposed to be a guest.
I know, and now
appearance.
this is 3 in a row.
Well, originally we said, Jay, we're doing a podcast and you're gonna join. He's like, no.
I was an idiot.
do
yeah.
we want 4 in a row? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see what the statistics say.
The analytics.
All right,
Check
fellas.
that out.
Guys,
Cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Johnny.
We'll,
All right.
we'll see y'all next week.
And as always,
See ya.
cheers to you guys as well.
Subscribe, like, comment.
Do it up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.